I established Office Technology in 1992. Office Technology are one of Canon's biggest dealers in Ireland. So essentially what we do is we sell and we service high-end Canon multifunctional devices. We also supply the software to enable companies to control their print environment. I always said to myself, the day I stop enjoying the thrill of the business, that I would look to exit the business. I enjoy sales, but I was looking after a lot of compliance, governance, administration work, so my role had changed a lot. I decided that there's a time for everything, and I'm still young enough to sell the business and enjoy it, and there's another chapter in me. So the time to sell a business is when you're fit, when you're healthy, and when in actual fact the company is profitable. Office Technology is an extremely profitable company and we're on an upward trend. So from that point of view, for all of those reasons, I decided that that was the best time to sell the business. I thought long and hard about how and who I would get to sell the business. I spoke with 3 companies, and from the 3 companies I chose Benchmark because Benchmark listened to what I had to say. They came across as people. They were human. They got where I was coming from. They listened, they asked very poignant questions. They also outlined their process, which made sense to me. It was a very strategic process, and it was almost like a funnel. They were going to start out here and it was going to come down to an ultimate sale. And I believed when Benchmark told me that they were going to sell my business, that they would sell it. They explained to me that the information memorandum was going to be the sales document. So I personally felt that it was worthwhile putting the time into a document that other people were going to read about my business. So I spent a day speaking with the 8 people who put the information memorandum together, who all over the course of the day asked me different questions about my business. But each and every one of them were interested to hear where I came from, how I set my business up, what sort of people did I have, what was the culture like, what sort of business did I want to see take over Office Technology, what were my ideas for the future, what were my goals. So I was quite willing, as most people are, to talk about myself and my business, but there was a genuine interest there and they really wanted to nail a good information memorandum, which they did. From a point of view of support, the support that I got from both Sam and Peter throughout the process was second to none. They were available 24/7 to me. Benchmark listened to what I had to say. They went and they found the right company for me. But very important to me was that the staff, the people who were working with me, my team of people, that they would be looked after. And Benchmark found a company that was of a similar culture to Office Technology, and that had an interest in people and had an interest in taking my people and giving them a future and giving them the opportunities to advance. So that allowed me to move forward with my life, knowing that I had done the right thing and that I had left all the people who'd helped build Office Technology with a future. They were also extremely confidential. Dublin is a small place. The last thing I wanted was people finding out about this. I did not want my staff finding out about the process before I was ready to tell them. And I must say, the confidentiality around this, the secretness around this was tremendous. Nobody knew. When I told my staff that I was selling the business, I could have possibly told them on a better day. I ended up telling them on April Fool's Day. They genuinely thought it was an April Fool. I had to explain to them that it wasn't. Since the acquisition, one of the main changes in my life has been a lessening or a lack of business responsibilities. You're always responsible for other people, and if you've got a good team of people, which we have at Office Technology, you're always thinking about those people and wanting the best for those people. So since I've sold Office Technology, naturally enough, they're not my responsibility anymore. The business isn't my responsibility. Paying the suppliers isn't my responsibility. So from that point of view, there's a lot of responsibility taken off my shoulders. That leaves you free to consider other things in life. It opens up your mind to other opportunities and other possibilities. It also frees your mind to really think, what do you actually want to do with the rest of your life? Because we all have a limited period in which we can do what we want to do. So it's important that you have the time to think about that, and once you've decided exactly what that is, to pursue it.